the dark. Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Paydirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of the trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Dig Daddy digging deep. Shed in the back, old dreams in the dark. Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Paydirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Dig Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paydirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard cross.
What's going on, prospectors? I hope you can hear me. It looks like you should be able to. If you can't, I don't know what to tell you. But what's up? Dig Daddy, me, out here in the shed, bringing you some BSing. So, good to see you guys here. Glad you're all hanging out. Looks like there's maybe about 10 or so. What do we got in the house? Chris W., Manna, Michael Kleeman, Robert McLee. What's going on, brothers? Good to see you all here. Sean McClellan. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Good to see you. 13 people. People starting to flood in. Sorry. I'm easily distracted, and I got this coil of aluminum, copper-colored aluminum, or orange anodized aluminum wire. Hey, look, a squirrel. Getting myself distracted. What else have we got in here? Donna Corin, what's going on, Donna? Jason Earp, how's it going? Larry McMillan, Pickle Rick, Pickle Prick. Savin, how's it going? Good to see you guys all here, hanging out. Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. If you had the day off, right on. If you didn't, sucks to be you. Thanks for your service. But I was lucky enough. See, I work for the government, so I got the day off. So that was nice. The gov, we take it all off, man. That sounds bad, doesn't it? We take it all off. Government workers. Sup. Scott Junkins, Lisa Dubb, what's happening? Good to see you guys. About 20 people in the house now. All right. All right. All right. I'm glad to have you guys here. As always, you know, it's nice to see y'all. I need to clean up my little space here. I got so much garbage. And it's not like big pieces of stuff. It's just little pieces of like garnet and rock and scraps left over from making a toolbox. Just got to clean up my space. It's bugging me because it's all over the place right now. Whenever I put my hand down on the mat, it's all scratchy. How's it going? Greetings from South Portland, Maine. Tim Martelli. James, what's up? Retracted. He's like, what's up, everybody? Fuck that. I'm not saying hello. I'm not here to greet people. Well, it's all right. It's all right, James. We don't blame you. I don't blame you. They may blame you, but fuck them anyways. But yeah, I hope the weekend treated everybody well. Chef V, what's going on? I hope the weekend treated everybody good. Hope you're able to get out there if the weather was nice. If it's not, I hope you're able to get in some Paydirt at home. I hope you stored some away for the winter. Because, you know, it comes every year. You have no excuse for not... I mean, unless you know you're going to buy Paydirt online, you need to store up something for the winter. Concentrates, some black sand, something. Otherwise, you just have like months where you're just like, I gotta do something. But yeah, that 108, that was very, very nice. 120, definitely some awesome Paydirt. Gold Nugget Sales always knocks it out of the park. I have not had a single bag from them that I would call bad. Josh, not really. Around here, you can't really dig in the water during, and really most any time of the year. There's like very small windows of time that you're allowed to dig in the water. It's like a month of the year. The rest of the year, the water's off limits. And unfortunately, it gets so cold at my spot, the place where I like to go, that it's just a block of ice. You can't get your shovel in there. So, you know, I'll probably try to go here or there, but at the end of the day, if I can't get a shovel out, then there's really no point to going out. You know, it's just you're going out into the cold, ting, 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 ting. God damn it. And then you leave. Probably smoke a joint while I'm out there, but aside from that, you know. What's going on, Todd? Good to see you. The Humble Stacker. Yeah, it is. It's basically like permafrost. And, you know, I mean, you can't do anything. As a hobbyist miner at the local river with nothing but my shovel and a pan, there's not a whole lot I can do. You know, it's not like I can set the river on fire or anything like that to try to thaw it out or hose it down or anything like that, because you can't have powered hoses or anything fed by power or a pump. So it makes it really hard to get in there during the winter into a lot of areas here, because yeah, it's frozen. It's a big icicle, and there's nothing to be done. Now, if I were taking a chance kind of fella, maybe I might go and say, F it, dip my shovel in the middle of the river. You know, I mean, a lot of the places when you can is in the middle of winter. So as long as it's legal and you can check the Golden Fish pamphlet, if you're here in Washington, you can check the pamphlet. It tells you when you can be there. Oh yeah, there's always somebody out there nowadays. It used to be a nice little quiet spot. Only a couple of us went out there, but as more people, you know, figure places out, you know, there's a couple other prospectors that I catch out there. It's not my spot, you know, it's the people's spot. Now, I remember when I was first getting into prospecting at the prospector shop, they told me about that spot, you know. And then I was introduced to that spot from GS Prospect, because he tries everywhere, man. He goes everywhere and he searches it out. But he took me out there, and yeah, I love that spot. I love the Paydirt that comes out of there. There's always a crap load of garnets in it. It's beautiful. It's a challenge. There's heavies, magnetics, and gold. And when you get a good spot, you know, a good dig, a little spot there, you know, you can find some good amount of gold. Yeah, this spot where I go, there's no way they would be able to get a big dredge in there like that. The water, you know, in the deepest spots maybe goes about 6 feet in the drop offs, if even that. Most of the place is knee deep, waist deep in a couple of spots. Um, so there's no way you could get a boat through there, especially when the water is low. Sometimes you're going through water that's like that deep. But it's flowing, you know, it's flowing. It's always a good flowing river. It's good for sluicing. You know, you can kind of make channels in some of the spots. Be the boat. I actually did get a little inflatable boat and a rechargeable inflator because I thought to myself, I'm going to go out to my spot with all this crap on me. I'm going to want a high bank, right, or something. And I'll have a motor, you know, not a motor, but a pump, a little electric pump, an electric battery, and all this weight. And I don't want to carry it all on my back all the way down the river because that's heavy, you know, you get off balance. So I got myself a little inflatable one person inflatable boat. So it's really small, or suppose I haven't even taken it out of the Amazon package yet. But it's supposedly going to be really small. And I was thinking I would take it out to the river, blow it up, throw my gear in there, and float that down the river while I just walk it like a dog. And that sounded really good until I was going to go out one day. And I was like, oh, I should take my new little boat. And I was like, man, that's just more crap to carry. That's just one more thing to carry with me out to the spot from the car. You know? So I was like, maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. So it's still in the package. I haven't even opened that shit up yet. Yeah, man, if you can get down to Money Creek without killing yourself, there's a lot of spots there that could have some good gold. I didn't find any when I went out there, but at the same time, when I went out there, we were miserable, we were hungry, and I had almost fallen down a cliff. And at that point, by the time I finally got the little shitty sluice set up, we were just like, it started raining. And I look at my son, I was like, "Do you want to get out of here?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Do you want to cut our camping a day short?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." It was miserable, man. It was raining out there. We left I took the grill with us, but the stem that feeds the propane to the grill was missing. Like, we got out there, I busted it all out. We were going to cook some burgers or some steaks or something. I don't even remember what it was. But I went to set everything up. Nothing. Couldn't heat anything up. Luckily, we brought some rations out with us. And I was able to heat up some water, at least over the open fire. And heat that up, kind of. But those were gross anyways, so... By the next day, we're just like, all right, we're going to eat this because it's what we got to eat. And it was cold out there. And yeah, we were just like, you know what? This sucks. This is miserable. Let's get the fuck out of here. So we left. We bailed. Didn't find anything. It was fun, though. It was, it was a nice camping trip with my son. We got to get out there and you know, bond a little bit and hang out, you know, away from a computer or screens and Reddit and all that other shit that occupies everybody's brains and faces. And it was nice. It's always nice to get out there with the family, with my son, spend some bonding father-son time, you know, teaching him how to do things, you know, like a man, like swear and piss in the woods and shit like that. You know, the important things. Teach them how to make a fire and then figure out how to feed yourself when the fucking plan goes wrong. Yes, Josh. Yes, I do go to those shows. I went out to the Liberty one, this last one they had a few months back. Went out to the Monroe one last year. Gonna go again, this coming up month. When they had the ones out in at the fairgrounds, when GPAA would have it, I would go out to those too. I try to get out to all of them. At any time there's a legitimate gold show, I try to get out there just to, one, to get Paydirt, because I like getting Paydirt without having to pay shipping, and usually there's no taxes and shit. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a story to tell, right? Things went wrong. That's why I like when I go prospecting. It's like I go, I dig, I find a little bit of gold, I go home. There's nothing really terribly memorable about that, Sometimes it'll be like, oh, I went out with GS, or I went out with Spider, or usually both of them. And that in itself is unique, but I've gone out with them a few times, so it's like, we're just going out. It's not like I fell down the mountain again. I did last time. It was me, Jason, I think maybe Chris Neville or Mo. It was one of them, and then one other gentleman, I forgot his name, but fell down the hill because it was all wet, and broke my handle for my freaking battery. That's why I have it all rigged up with the string thing around it. But that was fun. That was good. I hate falling. I always wind up falling. I got shitty balance, which is weird. Actually, I have really, really good balance, but I always wind up falling anyways. Yeah, no, I definitely use the combo mats. My 6-inch sluice has a combo mat in it. The folding sluice comes with the combo mat. When I'm using my 8-inch sluices, they both have combo mats in them. They don't have the triple combo. I only use the dual combo, which is micro and Cape D. Out here, there's not any gold that I'm going to find that's going to be bigger than a small picker. So using the mini out here for me, it just winds up being extra concentrates, extra dirt that I'm going to bring home that isn't going to have gold in it anyways. Because from my experience, gold gets caught up here at the top of the mat, not down at the bottom anyways. The bottom is the insurance area, and that's fine, but I like just having the micro and the Cape D, and knowing that that's more than likely fine, because I classified down to a 1/4 inch anyways. Yeah, 8-inch is good. I have an 8 and a 6. So the 6 is good for when there's lower flow. Well, I have an 8, a 6, a thermoform. The thermoform is best for when it's low flow, like shallow water. If you have more flow, deeper water, the 6-inch is good. If you have a lot of flow, good flow, and you have more space that you can get the angle set, then an 8-inch is ideal for me. I don't like backpacking a lot of weight in, and the 12-inch ones are going to be a lot heavier and a lot more difficult to manage. Because you gotta keep in mind with the Dream Mat and any sluice, you not only have to have the mat, you have to have the means to clean that up at the end of the day. So when I take my 8-inch sluice out, I have a collapsible bucket. Here, let me grab it. So I got this wash basin, right? And it's collapsible. And so at the end of the day, I'd just take my 8-inch mat, put water in there, and I clean it out in there. Clean it out. There. Just put it in there, and then I can clean it out. Right. Yeah, the freaking collapsible tubs and stuff are awesome. If you don't have them, I highly, highly recommend get yourself some, because they make everything so much more efficient and shit. Now I got a collapsible bucket, right? That can go right there in the backpack, along with the pan. If I'm sluicing with the bigger sluice, boom, I slide in the back of the bag and my pack, my frame pack, slide that over the top of that. I'll put the 8-inch sluice, that one, or the thermoform will go on the front of that. The thermoform is a little bit more difficult to clean out, in my opinion. So I'm still not 100% in love with it. But man, it is freaking light. It is so freaking light. You know, it makes your bag so much lighter, and you have this very functional tool right there in your back. I kind of wish it had a smaller cells up top, just for like eyeballing, or maybe even VMAT. But I'm sure trying to get those out of a form would be a lot more difficult. But these are great. These are great tools. I got to figure out how to maximize my function there. Gonna have to teach me I know how to clean them out in the pan. It's just more, I gotta have a bigger pan. Usually when I go out, if I know I'm sluicing, I don't usually take a big pan with me. I'll just take a smaller, like 9-inch for sampling till I find a good spot with gold. Then I tear that spot up and run it all down the sluice. But if I were to take the big XP pan out with me, then yeah, for sure, no problem. Could pan anything out with that thing. I'm not sure where that pan went, though. It disappeared on me. Put it there? No. Oh, it's right here. You know, with this guy, yeah, you could probably clean out a 12-inch without much problem. But yeah, when I know I'm going to work an area, I got the, that's not a cool design. That's just, it almost looks like a naked lady sitting there or something, right? Like, ooh la la, hey girl. That's just mud, you know, or Jesus, I don't know. Something. Maybe it's a cat. But I like the combo micro Cape D. That's where I think it's at for me anyways. Now if only I could talk Dave into making a 6-inch micro Cape D combo mat. Then I'd be all set. Then I'd convert over to that. You can put a 6er in here? Well, yeah, but then I gotta have something to hold it down. Then I gotta, like, drill into it, don't I? Wouldn't I? Here. It does fit. I give you that. But the geometry is all thrown off now, though. Because now I can't use the ramp. Well, maybe if I... No, then it would go under it and then it would push it out. I would still need something to hold it down. Now I'm overcomplicating things. If I'm gonna go with that, I might as well just take the metal sluice out with me. That's part of my problem too, is I always try to fix problems that I don't actually have by buying new equipment. Oh yeah, I do have an Amazon affiliate. Yeah, I don't like MacGyvering it. I like stuff to be clean. And simple. Yeah, let me get all this crap out of my way. I'm not doing myself any favors here. I do need to get this folding sluice out in the river though, man. I really want to take it out. I haven't had a chance to yet. And out here, I know I'm not going to be able to use it as the high banker how I want to. Well, you know what? I should probably just do it. I'll find a spot. I'll do a live, not a live stream, but I'll do a video from a river in Mexico or another land where I'm allowed to do, reasonable prospecting by reasonable means as a responsible adult and citizen without silly fucking laws that I have to break here, which I don't want to because I'm a good citizen. Shit. All right, Josh. Thanks for all the questions, man. I like it when you guys ask questions because then I can answer them, and I feel like, then I have something I'm filling the time with, not just me stumbling about the shed here, making noise and kind of talking to myself. Right? If it were Jesus, I could sell the thing. People love visages of the Christ. Yeah. I mean, I'll MacGyver stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'd say that I don't like MacGyvering stuff, but honestly, MacGyvering is like my #1 favorite hobby. To be completely honest, I MacGyver the shit out of everything. But 6-inch, 6x16, micro, Cape D. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Or, you know what I need to do? Is I need to get one of the Recon length mats and maybe chop that down. Chop the last section off so it's just the micro Cape D. And see if that fits the 616. Oh, yes, there is a link. My bad. Thanks for a reminder, dude. Gall page. Actually, Dave, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to order a Recon from you. I know I said I was going to send you my logo so that you can try to make it into a sluice, and I haven't forgotten about that. You probably forgot about it. But I can't get it laid down in a nice manner without it then falling apart or being shitty in a different way. So I'm still struggling with that and trying to get it set. Collapsible buckets and tubs. If you check the about in pretty much, I think, any of my videos, I have a whole bunch of affiliate links, and I'm pretty sure I got the collapsible bucket in there. So check there. If not, I'll add it. But basically, if you just go, hey, you know what? Let's all go shopping together. Oh. Why is this not working? There we go. All right. I know I spelt it wrong, but Amazon's smart. It figures shit out. So here you go. Little 10 liter. I think mine was like there we go, like the 10 gallon. That's, you want the big one, so you can put big shit in there. And I like the one with the handle, because if you have the handle, you can dip it in the river, get a little bit of water into it, and carry it back easier, and then do your cleanup off the river, you know? That's the small one. I'd say go with the 10 gallon, and then you'll only fill it up maybe a quarter of the way, and it'll be very, very useful. I can't find the 10 gallon again, though. There's a 7 gallon. Here's a good... This would probably be a good one right here. It's all like low but wide. 11 by 4 by 14. That's a good sized little tub. So, without me officially supporting that one, there's a link to your collapsible tub. That's what you want right there. Something like that. That or something like that. All right, back to me. Back to the show. Haha. Yeah, big shit. Big shit. Always go for the big shit. The collapsible tub you can even use for panning in. So that's a nice thing, because it's going to give you a nice square space with a decent little lip of water, without being too tall or small or whatever. So that's another really good thing you can use the collapsible buckets and tubs for. You know, collecting water and stuff like that. Here's another good one. It's a 5 liter. That's kind of weak. Yeah. That's a bad one. Yeah, look out for the laundry basket ones, though, because those are vented on the bottom. And that, obviously, you don't want that, because then your gold's going to fly right out the bottom of it. And then you'll be sad because you put all that effort into finding gold, and it just washes away. Yeah. Anyways, once you're on Amazon, collapsible bucket will get you a collapsible bucket. So I think we're all capable of these kind of searches on our own, so I'll leave that one to you. But I'm glad to be able to point you all in the right direction. One other thing before we move over to the Sluice, let's go look on gold prices. As of today, gold is sitting at a beautiful $27.12 and 49 cents per troy ounce. By the gram, it's 87.21. So it's definitely gone up a lot, a good percentage in the last couple weeks, as witnessed by that Paydirt that I did this week. I ordered it at the end of December. Here we are, mid-January, and it's gone up so much, the ROI percentage has gone up to 120%. So, very awesome stuff. Gold is definitely on that rise once again. It always seems to be going that way, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I like gold. I'm sure you guys like gold too, so nobody's complaining. All right. Well, it is sluicing time. So, as we do when it's time to sluice, we'll play some tunes. We'll get that going so you guys can enjoy that. Hopefully you can hear me along with the music. Somebody let me know. Just confirm that you can hear me clear. And you can hear the music as well. I do want you guys to be able to appreciate the tunes. I feel like the tunes are kind of quiet. Oh, he says it's the perfect volume, and then I went and screwed with it. Here. Bob, I'm here for the music, not the gold. That's good, because we rarely find much gold. Just kidding. We find... Alright, well, it is what it is now. If it's too loud now, I apologize. If it's good, then it's good. If it's not, whatever. Somebody let me know. Tell me if it's terrible. Otherwise, suck it up. As always, we've got our sage stick rolled up to ward off the evil spirits. Always a good blessing. Flash in your pan or flash in the pan? Flash in your pan. What's going on, Ed? Hey, happy birthday, man. I know it was your birthday just a couple days back. And I'll give you an official Dig Daddy happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So here we are. We got a little bit of dirt. We're going to find, hopefully, a little bit of gold. We got the Dream Mat all rocking. The water is nice and warmed up because I was running the heater earlier, and it's nice and warm now. It's fresh water. I know it's dirty, but that's what happens when you have a prospecting tub. Paydirt here comes out of my local river in my local spot that I was telling you about that gets all frozen over. Collected a couple buckets last time I was out there, knowing that it was going to be numbered days getting out there and getting some material. Ooh, look at that nice chunk right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to get this camera a little bit closer because I don't think you guys are really getting the right visuals here. There we go. Now you can see that chunker. See, look at how good this shit catches, right? This isn't even a gold catching space, but there's a nice little lip right here on the unicorn's neck, and gold always gets stuck there. Look at this. This is a big chunk. It's not a little baby flake. There is some baby flakes up there too, some little fly poop, but that's a decent little chunk, and it's getting caught right there. Imagine how efficient these fucking little swirlers are, right? Little cells, these magic cells. See, look at that. Even the dirt coming around it's not pushing it down. Oh, I love these things, man. These things are awesome. Oh, it moved down. Moved into the spot. go. I need a cool colored recon mat. Is Dave still here? Dave, make me a cool recon mat. Make it this blue and black. Oh, did he leave? Oh, man. All right, I'll have to email him then, or message him on Facebook later. Or maybe he was never here and I just imagined it. That could happen, right? I don't know. You guys tell me if he was really here, or if it was all just my imagination. Yeah, right. Man, I'm surprised they ever get time to do anything. All the purchases always going in there. I know their stuff is really popular. I keep buying up all their pocket sluices. I almost feel bad. Which reminds me, I need to order some more. I got my red, white, and blue. It's mostly white and blue, but there's some red on the back. I think I got another one in the garage. I don't know. Sometimes when I order mats from them, I'll get one that's just really cool looking, and I have to keep it for myself. So I got two different kind of red blacks. I got my red, white, and blue. Now I got this bright blue one. I think this one was a gift. That's why I kept it for myself. Yeah, about 20 minutes. We're here till 6. I try to keep it about an hour. I know everybody's got their lives and other streams to get to, so I don't want to hold anybody back. I don't want to come across as greedy, taking up like 5 hours of your Monday night. Abandon your families. Hang with me. But as far as scoops, we got maybe like 5 scoops left. I can drag it out a little bit. Little half scoops. Anybody know? California question. Central Valley in the Tracy area, somewhere I can go and dig some. I know it's low, but I'm hoping maybe there's a little creek or river I can get into while I'm out there, you know, without having to go too far. Oop, leaves. Shit. Some dirt just ran out. Swim out of here on a leaf. God damn it. Hope I didn't lose any gold on that. You know what I could probably do is just glue like 1 rib or 2 ribs of VMAT to the front end of the thermoform, and I bet that would serve as a good indicator space. I hope I didn't offend him. Like me, like, telling him how to design his shit. I wasn't trying to do all that. I think he has them on his site. Like, I don't think you gotta, like, specialize one. I'm pretty sure he has a whole section of red, white, and blue stuff. And if not, he makes them every year around 4th of July. You can be like me and just start collecting different colors of sluices. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. Some of the crazy shit we've spoken about. I'm not going to go into detail, but... Yeah, I gave away all my extra keychain sluices. I only have I have 2. So I got this one that I kept, and then I got a blue one that I use as an actual keychain. One of these days while I'm out in the wild, I'm gonna sluice a fucking drain or a low spot in a parking lot. Here, let me move the camera up so it doesn't get all soaked like things that get soaked. Keeping this a family-friendly site here. You come back? I wish they had a Cape D sluice. That would be dope. I like Cape D for everything. Cape D is my fave. If that hasn't become horribly obvious. I like micro for the most part, but I think Cape D catches right at that perfect Paydirt level, you know? With the extra insurance of deeper cells. But, you know, I mean, that's only because I deal with a lot of black sands and shit. Look at all those little itty bitties. There you go. Shiny baby. Some little itty bitty, little itty bitties there in there as well. Good stuff. Here, I'm gonna put that right there for right now while I find a snuffer. go. All right. Zoom it up here. Oh, no, you can't see my face. Hold up. I mean, if you're just doing Paydirt, the Adventure Sluice is a great sluice. Perfect size, especially if you have the buddy to go with it. You know, I mean, the big buddy, the boss buddy. I like having the 6x though. Just my preference. That way I know I'm not losing anything. It's a little bit more stable as well, I think. You know, but I'm also in an environment where I got to make sure that my recovery rate is 100%. You know, I don't want to, I can't be having to rerun shit over and over and over to do a review. Find us some dirt. I got some dried dirt over here that I found earlier. That should be some good sloppy seconds. All right. Had to get some dirt. Let's hop back over to the bench. All right. 52 people in here. All right, good stuff. Now, if you hadn't already figured it out, there's a link at the top of the chat. Click that link, leave a comment on that video, make it witty because I'll probably read it to the class if I remember to. But that's how you can win that's how you get your chance at tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Hit the button, do the thing. And what I'm gonna do is make some Paydirt. I got some Paydirt. I'm gonna throw some goodies in here. But first, I need a bag. Let's see if I have any stickers. What I've got over here. I just got real stickers. Here, somebody can have this cool vinyl disorder sticker that I got from my last sticker order. And I got a bunch of channel stickers. I don't want to give those away. Not my channel, like other people's channels. So, as far as Paydirt goes, or let's find one of the gold bags. I feel like being Jenny today. All right, well, I want to put some sticker on it, so I'm going to call this Down in a Hole because this is my Paydirt that I get from my hole. So you are getting a sample of that. In a manner of speaking, because it's not going to be exactly. It's going to be juiced up just a little bit. Was this one of the Dream Mat songs? Yeah, I think this is one of the ones that didn't make it for the video. What's going on, GS? Good to see you. I was just talking about you earlier. Thank you, Chris. Don't go to that link, you'll get a virus. Yeah, it's dirty over here. All right. You know what? We're not there yet. So we got some dirt. Got a little bit of dirt in here. You know what? We are there because I don't want to make the whole thing into super pay dirt. We're going to start off with a little bit of... Well, maybe I will pour the whole thing in. That was the point, wasn't it? All right. So we got a little bit of that. Here, let's dip to the bench. There we go. So we got our dirt there. Let's pull out some garnet. Pull out some big garnet. Not too much though, I don't want to make it absurd. Pinch of garnet sand, because again, I'm not trying to be that guy. But you know what? Don't pan the whole thing at once. That's what I will say. And I had some Columbia River sand here as well. As if this dirt already doesn't have enough black sand in it. I'm gonna go be a dick and put a little bit more. Just a couple pinches though, I'm not that sadistic. All right. Shake that all up. Yep, we don't do the political shit here. Ain't concerned with it. This is about getting gold. Bro, I got a bucket. A whole freaking bucket of this black sand. A bucket. I can torture people. Sometimes I do. Like this month's Paydirt to the patrons. I'll apologize ahead of time. Sorry. But it'll be fun. All right. So here we go. Yeah, exactly. If your political whatever has to do specifically with some law pertaining to... Here, let me stop the music for a bit so I can hear myself. If it has to do with something pertaining to me getting out and digging for gold, by all means, let's have that conversation. We need to have those conversations. We need to all be a part of those conversations. Specifically, you know? But, like, this channel's never really been about, you know, the system or which side of the system you find yourself on. We're all just screwed over by the system. Let's just find some gold. All right. Now let's find that gold. We got it all out. Zeroed out. Dump it out. Derp, derp, derp. Oh, we found a little bit more than I put in. Nice. 0.121 Grammys of gold. Or otherwise worded as 0.121 grams of a gold. Of a gram of gold. There's little pieces on my mat here. Let me try to pinch those up and save them. All right, so 121, blah, blah, blah. Now we got a bag of dirt here that has no gold in it. Let us alleviate that problem. 121. Remember that number for me, folks, because I may not. Let me get my pen. Let's do the number first so I don't forget. 0.121. And today's date is the 20th. 1/20/25. Signed by Dig Daddy right there. Right here. Right now. All right. Again, to be able to win this bag of dirt, you do need to enter. You do need to be present when I call your name. You do a 1 minute countdown. If you're not here, I move on. We pick another name and wish them the best of luck, and we do it all again. So, I'll give you one more moment to get your comments in on that comment video while I seal this up. I'll throw some music back on, because who doesn't love some tunes? But make sure to do the thing. All right, nice and sealed. Unplug it so we don't burn the house down, or the shed even. All right. Really? Is there a thing about mailing stickers across the border? Does it freak them out or something? Or does it like get blown up? Very intrigued. Because occasionally I do that. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, gotcha. All right. What the fuck just happened? That was weird. All right. So, let's head over to the random YouTube comment picker-aterator. There we are. If you haven't already left your comment, I don't know what to tell you. You should have done that, because that's how you do the thing. And we're going to pick a name here once I figure out the math. 3 plus 5, let's see, 3, 5, carry the 1. 8 times plus 2 minus 1 minus 1 equals 8. It's tough sometimes, you know. We got 40 unique comments. Of the 53 people here, 13 people don't want to win. But all right, let's do it. Let's pick a name. Here we go. Spin the whatever thing this is actually behind it. And tonight's winner is Careless Whispers. Rock out with your headphones on. That was inappropriate. Is she still here? Is the Careless one still with us? There she is. All right. Congratulations, Careless. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. Congratulations. Make sure to get me your current address to Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. And I'll get you this bag of Dig Dirt Daddy's Down in a Hole Sloppy Seconds variant, along with this cool vinyl disorder sticker. And there you go. Congratulations. Sweet. Yeah, I don't want to have to like scan through. I'm sure I could probably do a search, but that would be a lot of effort. Right, right. I just need to get some feet pics. That's all I'm saying. We'll leave it at that. I'm just kidding. So, congratulations. To the rest of you, so sorry, so sad you didn't win. Perhaps next week we'll give it another go. Actually, no. No, I take that back. Hold on. Yes, next week we will be back. It's the week after. I won't be here. Family stuff. Someone passed away, so I got to go deal with that down in California. Not next week, but the week after. So I'll remind you guys again. Next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Dig Daddy in the shed, and we'll do some more BSing. Otherwise, I do just want to thank you all. Thank you, Careless. I appreciate that. And anybody else who shares those sentiments, I appreciate that. Yeah. Till next time, this is Dig Daddy. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace. Go buy my swag in the swag shop. Do all that stuff. There's links and stuff somewhere. I'm sure you'll find them. I found them. You can find them. Till next time. See you.